All right, look, dude. So, obviously, this happened like a month ago or something, but
It's still newsworthy.
yeah, it's still a lot of people giving their opinions online. A lot of people still talk about this to this day whenever they see Dana. Like if you go in the UFC videos and he's like giving press conferences for fights, they still put it underneath like round one for Dana or shit like that.
Hey, but just for the record, we do not think domestic violence is funny, nor do we think that you should be beating your significant other.
Here's the thing, though.
Educational purposes only.
Educational purposes only. Here's the thing. I don't think this is a case of domestic violence. I don't think this is Dana White beats on his wife. And there's some people that really will go, oh, if he slapped her in the club, what else do they do behind closed doors? Well, it's like, dude,
They do the Home Alone.
they were highly intoxicated, as that's what it seems, and she slapped him first. Why is that? It almost feels like gaslighting, where people will go like, oh, fuck it, he slapped her, and that's the end of the story. She slapped him first. Now, can you imagine being so drunk that you just get slapped and you're like, what the fuck? Bah, right back at you.
That's true. See, but that's the thing. Because they're in a domestic partnership or domestic relationship, what do you call that then?
It's a marriage.
Because,
They're not in a domestic partnership. They're married.
well, you know what I mean, Dick. You know what I mean. But what do you call that? What do you call that event? Because you can't say it was domestic. I mean, I don't want to say it wasn't domestic violence, only because, bro, it was literally like a psh, and then psh.
Yeah, but
That was pretty much it. Like, it doesn't like they were beating the shit out of each other. Or he was beating the shit out of her. It doesn't look like it unless there's another video that somebody wants to provide where he, like, beats her up.
yeah,
That's where it's like, what do you call that?
uh,
A disagreement?
you
I don't
could
know.
call it domestic violence, bro, but that don't. It just to me to people that will go like, oh, this is abuse and how dare he and stuff like this. Like, hey, wait, but you're not saying the first part. She slapped him first. You're cool with that? Like, if you think about it, throughout culture, it's so cool and so normal and so like it happens for women to slap on their guys or to embarrass them in public and shit like that.
That's very true.
That's so accepted.
It has become widely accepted.
It's
too.
so accepted for a girl to like smack the husband or like beat him or shit like that, and then it's like pussy, you gotta take it because it's a girl.
Yeah, like, oh, bro, you could take it. She's smaller than you. Don't be
You
a
know?
bitch.
And then I saw a video one time. So fucking funny, bro. Well, it's actually sad. It tells you a lot about what's going on in society. It was at a high school, and it looked like this girl wasn't a fucking freshman. She looked big, so junior or senior, and she wouldn't get off a dude's face. Like the dude was walking away, and she would like fucking go like, oh, pussy and shit like that.
Like this? Like,
Yeah,
right in
like
his face
following
this?
him around. He's trying to walk away and be like, look, I'm telling you, get away from me. And she's like screaming profanity at him, like, oh, you're a bitch, all this stuff, right? The dude shoves her away. No. First, I think she like socks him. And then he goes, I told you, and shoves her. She falls, and then all of a sudden, all the other boys, they grow nuts to come in white knight.
White knight and shit.
And
Oh,
they
could you hit a woman?
And they start jumping the dude. None of those guys were like, hey, he's telling you to stop.
Yeah.
Hey, stop hitting him. Hey, can you quit it? None of those guys had the balls to be like, hey, stop fucking hitting him.
Yeah.
Whatever he did, like, go tell the principal or something. Whatever kids in high school do. He shoves her. She falls. Motherfucker, everybody's balls just swells up. Alpha males coming from left and right. Just to
Everybody's nuts just they grow like melons, bro.
fucking, it's just embarrassing, bro.
But that's one thing, like, parents, I guess, don't teach now. Like, mama always told me, like, hey, with your significant other, you better not be beating the shit out of her. But if she puts her hands on you and expects that you're not going to hit her back, that's her dumbass fault.
You
Or
want
just like,
to hear something funny, bro?
what?
I carry pepper spray everywhere I go. So if a woman were to ever hit me, I'll pepper spray the fuck out of her.
I would too.
Like-
too. Because us as men, we're expected to we're not allowed to go up to a woman just because we see her and just, bam.
Yeah.
Why'd you hit me up? Because you're like a stupid bitch. That's why I hit you.
Yeah.
But women are allowed to go ahead and, because you annoy me, your face annoys me, I'm going to be able to slap you up. Like, no, fuck
and it
that.
makes for good memes. Like,
Yeah.
fuck out of here, bro.
Fuck outta here.
Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Fuck out of here. I will kick a woman straight in the vagina, bro, if I had to, bro, to get her away from me.
The day I put my hands on somebody is the day I also accept that, look, this shit could go left and I could get either fucked up, stabbed, shot, you know?
Over some dumb shit, yeah.
Like, how close do you want to get to somebody before they have to defend themselves? And then you're going to play it like a little bitch and be like, oh, I just wanted to sock them up a few times. I was going to stop. They were
I
supposed
wasn't going to hurt them. They're twice my size.
They're supposed to just take that fucking risk.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
It's a-
We're not saying that's the case with Dana White here, though.
Right. We kind of got off topic.
Yeah, we got off topic, but we're not saying that's the case here.
But it's just embarrassing. I think I told my girl actually. I think I've told her. Like, if we're in public and you want to fucking get stupid and embarrass me, I'll crash and burn us. meaning I'll
I'll
embarrass her.
kamikaze this bitch.
Meaning, I just mean like embarrass us. Like, you know, like, because sometimes girls say slick shit.
No.
And it's like,
I agree.
you don't get a free pass.
I
I
agree.
wouldn't hit her.
No.
The day I hit her is
No.
the day, like,
The day you go to jail and the day you
Yeah.
guys break up.
but put it this way. Boom, boom, boom. Dana did what he did. And at the press conferences, the fucking, the people asking questions were so cringe. They were just like, I mean, you've talked about this like 10 times already.
You already made a post on it.
But like, what's gonna happen? Like, is there gonna be any ramifications? And he goes, I mean, what do you guys want to like happen?
A fine?
Should I take a break? You know, it's not gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt the company. It's gonna hurt the fighters. I think he said, what I have to deal with now for the rest of my life is that I'm gonna be known as the
White beater.
wife beater. Like, it's gonna hang over me for the rest of my life. There's people that are my friends or were my friends that I know now have lost respect for me. They don't see me the same. That's what I have to live with. And that's so true. That's so true. I'm not gonna. So for me, and I feel like some people might get mad at me. I honestly don't consider him a wife beater.
I don't. It's because the thing is, that's what I'm saying. The thing is, what do you call it then? That's why I told you, like, dude, when you're in a domestic partnership, married, if you want to fucking say it, what do you call that? Because they didn't get in a fight. Like, he didn't completely like demolish her where she had to go to the hospital, go to intensive care because she was really beat up. She literally just got slapped twice, and they went their own way. You know, that's what I'm saying. What do you call that? Is that assault? Is that because she hit first? Mm-hmm. Everybody saw it. She hit first. What do you call that? Is it domestic violence?
I think it's domestic violence, but it isn't like enough to be his identity. Like, okay,
That's what I mean. Like, but the thing is, people can now say that's his identity, because, like, I feel like we have to have a word for that. For that little, I feel like it's the scuffle. I feel like it was a little scuffle they had.
you got in a high school fight, right?
Yeah.
I've been in high school fights, middle school fights. Do people call you a fighter?
No.
People don't call me. Oh, look, there he is, the fighter.
There's a fighter.
12-3 record. No, but we call.
Damn, 12-3, bro.
No. That's made up. That's made up. But we call people like Conor McGregor fighters, right?
Yeah.
Because that's their identity. Like, that's one of the things they will be known.
MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the greats.
I wouldn't look at Dana and be like, hey, there's the guy that hit his wife. I'd just be like, Dana, he's fucking become the face of the UFC.
There's the face of the UFC that likes to slap his wife around.
Yeah, it's just, I wouldn't do that. Because it's just like, to me, it's like, bro, it's not enough for me to make it that big a deal. It's just something that would have probably happened behind closed doors. They were so drunk that they were like, oh shit, we just embarrassed ourselves in public. That's some clown shit.
Yeah.
You know?
But
I pray that's never me. Like, to do something that embarrassing that me and my girl would be like, we look so fucking stupid. And
that's why you
laughing
should
at us.
never get drunk in public, bro. If you're gonna get drunk, in your house. That's the thing. The thing is, I'm pretty sure this happens in their houses every single day. Where they get drunk or they'll get too tipsy and bitch, she'll be like, oh, you fucking dickhead, and it's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure once he got slapped in front of everybody, he goes, what the fuck, you stupid bitch? What are you doing in front of everybody?
Exactly.
And that's why he said, wind it back, wham.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's another one because he didn't learn, wham. It's just like, we don't know that. We don't know. They probably do that because they look very comfortable slapping each other, right?
He just looks angry.
Because he didn't look shocked. He didn't do this. What the fuck? He just got slapped and did, bitch, bam.
Yeah.
Like if it's happened before.
Yeah, he looked, to me, he just looked angry. And then immediately after, he looked fucking embarrassed.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, kind of like in his head, he's thinking, this fucking bitch really just
Got
fucking
me.
slapped me. And now, like an idiot, I slapped her too.
Yeah.
God, I want to get out of here.
But either way, for Dana, it's a lose-lose. Because if he didn't slap her, what would people call him? Oh, the nutless guy that gets slapped around by his wife. The president of the UFC, the face of the UFC, but gets beat by his wife.
Yeah.
So it's a lose-lose. Unfortunately, that's the reality of it. It's a lose-lose for Dana. Because even then, people wouldn't respect him. He'd probably still have friends that'd be like, hey, bro, you're a real fucking bitch if you let your wife slap you up in public. My wife would never do that shit to me. So that would be his identity. The fool that gets beat by his wife. The face of the UFC, but gets haymakers on it by his wife.
I do have one opinion, bro. Why the fuck didn't she come out and make a statement? If she hasn't. If she has, I haven't seen it.
I really don't know.
I would have fucking told her, go make a fucking statement, bitch.
Make a fucking YouTube.
Go tell people that you feel fucking stupid too.
Post that shit on your OnlyFans, bitch. We know she has an OnlyFans.
if she does. Post that fucking video telling people that you fucking slapped me first and that you feel fucking stupid too.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm the only one fucking making this fucking video embarrassing myself. That's what I would have told her.
You know he fucked her in the ass extra hard that day after he made that video.
Her?
Yeah. He probably said, you know what, bitch? I know you said it's a once a year thing for my birthday, but this time you deserve it. Put the hammer right through, bro.
I don't know, but that's what I think, bro. I think she's a fucking clown for doing it first, for slapping him first. And I mean, it is embarrassing, but I don't completely lose respect for him like so many people.
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, what I feel like, not that I don't have any respect for him, but it's just like, more like disappointment. Like, bro, you as a man should have had more self-control. You know? Because that's something that could have easily been like, as soon as he got slapped, he would have been like, which I know is still difficult. It's easy for me to speak about it when I haven't been in that situation. I understand that. But you could still be like, turn the other cheek and be like, you know what, we'll do this shit later. And he could have left the situation. But like I said, it's easy for me to say this knowing I'm not in that situation. You know what I mean?
Hey, I probably would have said, if you would have got slapped, that's what you would have said? That's what
No,
you
I probably would have been like,
if she slapped you.
okay, I got slapped.
Boom.
I would have been like, walked away. And just, I would have left her. I would have left. I would have fucking left. I would have left home. And then when she got home, I would have been like, what the fuck was that about? And if she tried slapping me again, well, that's why I have to give it back to her. Wham!
I think what I would have done, in retrospect, obviously in retrospect, I get slapped, boom. I think leave too. Make that bitch make a statement.
Yeah.
Make her fucking record a video saying, I'm a clown, I feel stupid, I slapped my husband.
Then maybe that's how you possibly still come out on top. Possibly. Because if you would have done that, then yeah, then they could be like, hey, you were the bigger person, bro. You walked away. But imagine if he got slapped and just stayed there.
Or just identify as a woman and slap her back.
Just stay there. No, but imagine he just stayed there. Imagine he just stayed there after getting the slap and not walking away. That makes you look very, very weak. Let's be real. Mm-hmm. People would look down and they'd be like, I want to stand for that.
So that's what you guys do? You just get slapped and you chill?
Yeah, really? You chill after you get slapped by your girl? Really?
You guys bang cups after?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cheers.
Cheers, you slapped me in the face like an idiot.
But that's really what I think, bro. I let it all out. That's really what I think.
But that's what you think. Is Dana White tripping? What's his wife's name? Dana White's wife tripping? Or is B. Tatum tripping? Let us know what you think.